What's going on, guys? It's Zach. We're back with a full shoulder and arm workout here. So kind of switching things up, doing a 12-day split now, and this shoulder and arm workout comes towards like the later half of that 12-day split. So kind of a cool combo. Something I really haven't done a lot of is shoulders and arms together, but really enjoyed this workout. It was a little long, but really enjoyed it. So here you're seeing my top set here. I think those are 80s. So I was shooting for 5 or 6 reps, and I ended up getting, I think, 4. But really overall happy with the execution and the form on these. So, I know if I had a spotter, I probably could have eked out 1 or 2 more. But really happy with the form, like I said. So from there, doing some drop sets, and you could see I'm using the Fit Grips. And I've mentioned before, I really enjoy pressing with the Fit Grips. Gives you a little bigger surface area to press with. And because I'm not gripping that dumbbell so tightly, I feel that it takes my triceps out of a lot of pressing movement. So if you have that problem, definitely recommend the Fit Grips or Fat Grips, whichever ones you want to get. Moving on to a rear delt fly here, machine rear delt fly. And the important thing with these, keeping that wrist, elbow, and rear delt all lined up. And a lot of drop sets in this workout. This, I've said before, shoulders respond really well to density, to lots of volume in your workouts packed together. So really did a lot of drop sets. So you're seeing a drop set here, and you'll notice the range of motion, towards the end of the drop sets. Really just trying to get every last, bit of anything out of the rear delts there. So just get thrown in some partials, and the way that I do my drop sets, typically I will, do a pretty heavy weight, drop it, and those next 2 drops I will just do as many as I can. I don't really have a rep number in my head that I'm going for, so that's just how I do it. Moving on to movement that I picked up from Joe Bennett, and really enjoy these. So we're doing a laying down cable lateral raise here, and I got the cuffs on as well. What this is going to do is it's going to change where the tension is. So typically, if you're doing a dumbbell lateral raise, you're standing straight up. Your arms are at your sides with the dumbbells. There's no tension on your delts at all. Where you start to get tension is, probably halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway, to all the way up. With these, you can adjust where your body is on that bench to change where the tension is. So with those, the tension is more in from the starting position to like halfway up. So you saw me, I wasn't even going, all the way up technically, but just a really awesome movement to kind of change the tension and change the feel of lateral raises. So doing a superset here with some seated front raises, and just went back and forth with those for like 5 sets, I think. And with the seated front raises, we're doing the same thing as with the side laterals. We're just changing where the tension is. So if you were doing these standing straight up, the tension would be more towards the end range of motion of this movement. But because we're doing it on an incline, you were getting tension in that the starting range. So which is very different. Just give the variations a shot. So that was the shoulder portion of the workout. Moving on to the arm portion here, doing some activations for the biceps and the triceps. Just getting that mind muscle connection, just getting a 10 out of 10 contraction to really prime my mind and my muscles to fire efficiently. So from there, jumped into doing a wide cable press down here. And you guys have seen me do these before, but I decided to throw on the rope handles here, and it just allows for that greater wrist mobility with these, even though your arms are still out wide, and really enjoyed this. It doesn't change the movement a lot, but it's definitely a noticeable improvement, and I can definitely feel I feel better squeeze in my tricep just by being able to kind of shift my wrist around a little bit. So a nice little pro tip there. Jumped into some preacher curl, and I supersetted, those cable press downs with the preacher curl. And so you're seeing a preacher curl drop set right here. And preacher curl, I used to hate doing preacher curls. And I don't know if it's this machine or what, but really enjoy doing them. Really, you really got to drive that elbow down into the pad hard. But it's just I've been feeling those lately. Next up, we got some reverse curls, and this is a movement that I really want to hammer this year. I've kind of neglected reverse curls in the past, and I kind of want to hammer them and kind of just see what happens with my bicep. See if anything changes with the structure. Obviously you're not going to see huge changes, but minor changes are definitely possible, considering I haven't done these that much at all. So superset those with some decline skull crushers here, decline dumbbell skull crushers, and I love these. Everything just lines up perfectly with the dumbbells for me, and with the decline, what that changing that angle again allows you to get that deep stretch with the tricep, and you can see I'm really trying to limit the movement at the elbow joint, so that we're activating the tricep as efficiently as possible and not inducing the use of other muscles like the lats and the chest and whatnot. So did a bunch of sets of reverse curls, superset with these, and the arms were quite pumped. So gonna finish it out here with your typical dumbbell curl, going with the fit grips on there, and I just feel these so well. I mean, some people have some problems feeling just your standard dumbbell curl, but these I just get an unbelievable pump from these and really feel them. So I just decided to throw them in here at the end. And one thing I want to talk about is you kind of see me swaying side to side, and in the next shot you'll see a better angle of it, but just kind of swaying side to side just to kind of make sure that my arm, like you can see how my arm and my shoulder, it kind of lines up better when I kind of sway like that. Now I'm not using momentum to swing the way up. I'm just aligning all of my joints so that I can squeeze my bicep. So give that a shot. Keep the core tight. Had the belt on just because it was a pretty long workout and everything. So that is gonna be the shoulder and arm workout. Give some of these a shot. Change up the angles. Let me know in the comments below if you guys dig any of these exercises, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.